Boulderar has an average design. Honestly, Boulderar kind of looks like a random weak enemy from like Ratchet and Clank that they like destroy over and over again. The miners are fierce fighters, but when King Atum broke off a piece of himself to shape Boulderar, he had something special in mind. He wanted a small and fast frontline warrior who could cause devastation in the battlefield before the rest of his army walked in. Needless to say, King Atum succeeded in his creation. Stats: Power 10,912, Life 132,704, Speed 8,129. Overall, he's got a pretty good power and speed stat. For trait, at rank 0, Thunder Protection, which is average. Rank 1, Blind Immunity, which is average. Rank 3, Hardened, which is okay. Rank 4, SC Precision, which is okay. And rank 5, SC Torture Immunity, which is decent. Overall, pretty average trait besides his SC. He has decent route slots for Sword and Mask so he can do more damage and regen and remove stamina. Boulderar has a good move pool. He has access to 4 extra turn moves. You can instantly chain the extra turn moves. He has access to Sandstorm, Render Negative Effect, Blind, and Minor Blind. The moveset I would use will be Landslide. Deals low earth damage to one enemy, applies Quicksand and Blind to one enemy, gives 1 extra turn to itself. For the second move, Red Hex. Applies a random negative status fix to one enemy, deals low moderate middle damage to all enemies, give 1 extra turn to itself. For the third move, I'll use Red-Eyed Stare. Deals low middle damage to one enemy, applies a random negative status fix to all enemies, gives 1 extra turn to itself. For the fourth move, I'll use Red-Eyed Redemption. Deals low earth damage to one enemy, applies Sandstorm to all enemies, gives 1 extra turn to itself. Overall, Boulderar is a decent extra turn attacker with decent stats, okay trait, and decent relic slots, so Boulderar will work well on some teams. The good thing about him is that he can infinitely chain his extra turn moves, Negative Rand effect works well with extra turn moves, Sandstorm can counter Pierce status effect. The bad thing about him is that extra turn moves are vulnerable to anticipation, and he has an average trait.